Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Bariatric Babe. My name is Kim Goshert. Today is February 14th, 2020. I am 10 days post-op from my gastric sleeve procedure. And I just wanted to do a check-in, let you know how week one went. Week one was pretty good. Pain level by day 3 or 4 dropped down to a 0.5. By day 5, 6, dropped down to about 0. As far as getting liquids in and getting in my protein, I did not have any difficulty with that. I bought the Gen X Pro, or Gen Pro X. I put it in another video, and I'll put it in the links. I use a protein powder, so it's flavorless, tasteless. Mix that in with the water. Mix that in with soups, cream soups. I also have protein jello. So those are some different things you can do to make sure you're getting your protein in, getting your liquids in. I have a bottle, this water bottle here, bought on Amazon. It gives me kind of a timetable to make sure that I'm drinking at a pace to get all of my fluids in by the end of the day. So those are some of the things that I found were really helpful. As far as emotionally, started pretty positive at the beginning of the week. I will say by midweek towards start of week 2 post-op, which was on Tuesday, started to feel a little bit grumpy. Some of the negative comments on some of the Facebook pages really, I found, were a big downer, and kind of put you mentally in a negative headspace. And I think that, combined with all the changes your body's going through and all the changes that you're emotionally, mentally going through because you're changing your whole lifestyle, all of that combined kind of put me in a real grumpy mood. My mom actually called me out. She's like, you've been grumpy, girl, for like days. So I think the Facebook book groups are really good, but I would say, don't let yourself get dragged into that negative headspace. There's always a downside to anything, but you have to look at the positives, you have to look at the upside, you have to look at the long haul. And anybody who's having this procedure needs to be in it for the long haul. So this morning, I am finally clear to drive as of yesterday. I had my post-operative appointment. I'm down 26 pounds, 4 points on the BMI scale, which is amazing. And my wounds are healing really great. And everything else, I'm doing well. So I can't beat that. I can't ask for much. I'm only 10 days out. So the bulk of my weight came off in the pre-op phase. I've only lost about 7 or 8 pounds in the 10 days post-op. So I think that's pretty normal. There are some people that are going to have a bigger swing depending on their lifestyle, depending on their weight, depending on their body, So if you're finding that you have not lost, you're on some of these pages and you see people have lost 30 pounds in week 1 or 20 pounds in week 1 and you've only lost 5 or 6 or 7, that's okay. I'm not going to lie, it was a little discouraging to me at first, and then kind of talked with my mom a little bit, got a little bit of perspective. When's the last time you lost 8 pounds in a week? And the answer to that's like never. So I think that that's really good progress. I think it's measured progress. And every ounce counts. So that's like my saying for the next year. Every ounce counts. So every ounce you lose counts. Be proud of it. Celebrate it. Don't get discouraged. The other thing I want to talk about, as far as being in a negative headspace, I think part of it was being home, not allowed to drive, being kind of stuck. That was hard part too, and it's cold here in Pennsylvania, so walking outside wasn't really something I wanted to do. So kind of being cooped up was not great for me. So today, now that I'm clear to drive and I'm not taking any narcotics, so totally clear, I took my son to school in the morning instead of my husband doing it. And then from there I went right to the gym. And I'm not doing anything crazy. Like, I did the recumbent bike for about 11 minutes, and now I'm doing the treadmill for about 30 minutes, and then still on a weight restriction, so not supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds for 6 weeks post-op. So I am going to go and lift 5-pound weights. I can still work on my goals, still get my muscles ready for the next phase by using 5-pound weights. Specifically, I'm going to be working on my arms, the bingo wing area. So that is my adventure today. And I'm going to be here for probably about an hour, maybe 2, and just take my time with it. It feels really good to get out of the house and be doing something productive, and not just kind of sitting around, feeling kind of blah. So now that I'm sort of feeling myself, feeling a little bit better, trying to get out of the house, get my mental health in a better place, get my physical health in a better place, and I would recommend that to you too. All right, before I close out the video, I just want to say one thing, because I know a lot of people are going to watch this and say, I don't have money for a gym. Think of all the money that you're saving, your grocery bills, dining out, trips to McDonald's, trips to whatever your vice was. Planet Fitness, which I have no financial gain by endorsing them, but they in no way sponsor me. At least not at this point, not on the day of production of this. Maybe years down the line they'll want to. But Planet Fitness is $10 a month. I think we all have $10 a month that we end up wasting on one thing or another. $10 a month, 24/7 access. They've got everything. They've got ellipticals, steppers, weights, bikes, treadmills. They have a 30-minute circuit training area. They have a stretching area. It's actually pretty nice. They have a full locker room so you can get showered and dressed, ready for work. So the only thing they don't have is a daycare. If they had a daycare where you could bring your kids and drop them off, that would be amazing. But they don't. But it's $10 a month for one person, or you can get the Black Card, which is $25 a month. That's what I have. And you can bring another person with you. And you can go to any of their gyms, not just your home gym. You can go to any of them with your membership. And I think that's for any of the memberships. But you'd have to look online. If you really need childcare, I know the YMCAs have childcare, and so does LA Fitness. LA Fitness is nice because it has a pool. It's probably, I think it's like $30, $35 a month, something like that. I looked online. But they have like a kiddie area where you can bring your kids, drop them off while you work out. The Y also has that. And if you're really struggling financially, I know the YMCA does have waiver programs where they will adjust the membership fees, and in some instances, depending on your financial status, they're free for family membership. And they do have daycares where you can bring your kids, and they have other programs for your kids too. So no excuses. We can all get out there and work it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to finish up here. Make it a beautiful day. Thanks.